Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Winter Sloth Plays City Skylines Sunset Harbour, and welcome back to Sloth Us. Now welcome back to the episode 11 here, which I still can't get over, guys, that we've actually managed to get to 11 episodes, and quite frankly the city's actually doing pretty well. We've got not too bad traffic, we've got a few sore spots as it were for traffic. This one here for example, and this roundabout area which we've always had a bit of trouble, and obviously it's getting better here, so it's decent. And we've got a little bit on this main road as well, because it's now become a bit more of a highway connection for everyone, so it's getting a little bit worse. But on today's episode, I am thinking that we're going to start firstly with filling in this. I know I say this every episode, guys, that we're going to fill in the areas and we're just going to get it all nice and neat, but that's what we're actually going to do today, guys. We're going to fill in the areas and just get a nice open area. So let's see if we can get one here to begin with. That's got a crossing. So obviously we've got the metro here, and we've also got the monorail here. Because I'm thinking what we should do is maybe get rid of this road here, bring the road across, and what we can do is basically make this all tree lined. I feel like it'd be decent to have tree line this side, because you can't get too much actual zone in there, so I think it'd be nice to actually get some nice trees, just start getting the area a little bit nicer. So if we get along, say here, say bring it out one down, and it sort of like can loop its way around as it were. What I might do here is actually we can get some zoning in because it's a little bit bigger. Let's say we get one. They need to basically bring it out here, down. No, that's, well, we'll just keep that as trees, otherwise that's not going to look very nice. So we'll just bring it along like so. So how's everyone coping with our lockdown, as it were? Like, I'm starting to get a little bit crazy just with all this heat and that's outside. It's just like, the weather's just like, you're not allowed to be outside, so we're just going to be nice and hot. It's like, we live in Britain, it should just be raining and everything, especially this time of year, but it's just like, nope, you're not allowed. Bring that to there, bring that across. I'm going to connect it there, I think, because then we've got a nice plaza bit here which can put some paths around it. Then we need to bring this one out. I'm going to bring this along actually, try and get it straight like so, because then that can just loop its way around. And then if we grab this one out along, and if anyone can hear just like a weird eerie horror sound, it's just my window. For some reason it's windy outside, so the window's just like, we're gonna make some sounds today, and I'm just like, why? Just why? Bring you down to say there along. This one can carry along there. Now the one thing I am thinking is we do need to probably start getting some more main roads. Obviously we've got the main road here which I can bring out further down to this section, but we do need some more major roads in this section. So if we've got the one here, here, obviously I've got the train track there, so I can't bring any out that way. I can bring one out this way, but there's not point really unless I bring it here. Let's just get a 4-lane with trees. That does not fit there. No, that's too big, so maybe not there. So I've got the train line here, which if I bring that up, I'm then going to have the problem of it needing to go here. So if I grab, let's have a look at this thing. Obviously this is a very big section with not many roads, unless I force this to be a bigger trolleybus road. If it will let me. That one, yes, 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 yes. Okay, it will, so let's try this. Trolley. Ooh, it's because you've got the metro there. Unless we bring it to here, and then this is where it can split off and go a bit smaller And then we can bring this down as a road like so. Just a nice way for it to come in. And then what I'm thinking is if we bring the road out, and then we bring it across 71, made like a weird triangle there. That's decent actually. And then if we up you as the main road as well, and you, that should be alright. It's like a more of a centralized area. And if we can grab some offices, I'm going to let it run while we're doing this. Just build you along and make you more offices as well. Office, because I quite like the fact that's quite nice diagonal there, so it's very nice to see. Make all these offices as well. Then I'm going to force this lot to become high density as well. Now I know on the previous episode we did start to build across the island, and we are going to go back to that, but I keep just putting this off to do, so I'm just like, we need to build in this. And then if we grab just the grass lane road again, bring it across literally there, then we can basically get this in as well. Doop, boop, boop, boop. And then at least we're going to start to slowly use up the transport we've already got in as well. So we've got a robust transport system. It's not 100% robust, but it is decent is what I'm going to say. It's better than I've done in previous episodes. If you do want to go and check out my previous attempt at a City Skylines Let's Play, it was not great. But I think this time it's going to be. Let's maybe grab you off because I don't really want you. Or you, I think. You're fine. So obviously we still need to get some more commercial. So maybe this section can become a commercial area. So we've got this as like a main, still got garbage problems actually. So production, and we've only got that. So okay, we need to get a little bit more. So let's get a waste transfer facility in. Oh, this might actually be perfect to go here. Let's get a small road to maybe come out here. Gonna make it an industry road. Bring it out just ever so slightly. Okay, a little bit more slightly than that. There, bring it up. Okay, it needs to be here, which is very annoying. No, we can go like that, that's fine. And if we do that, force it to be a one-way system. Like so, and then we can maybe, if I take this off and make this bit commercial, let's do that first. Take you off. Force you to become commercial. Down, get you off, and then we can get the waste transfer facilities can go in here, and it's going to be sort of nicely buffeted. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is more commercial here. So, and then if we maybe fill the rest of this in as commercial as well, it buffers them all inside. Because obviously you would have garbage in a commercial area because that's what you do. They make a lot of garbage, so you would have that. But let's have a think. So if we grab maybe this one, because they want it to come, no actually let's maybe get it from here. Let's get some trees on it so it sort of protects the sound from this as well. Bring you out, down, and then obviously we've got the train, the metro line here. So what I'm thinking is if we grab you up to online with that one and let you bring it down, it's just a weird little area, but we can get the commercialized area up and running again, and we've got some more garbage in as well, which is plain and beautiful to see. Real commercial. Because then what we can do is we can put some residential on this bit, maybe. Oh, this is all flooding. Did not realise this was flooding. That's not good. It's a bit too much water here now. Okay, so we need to figure out a way of getting some of this water back out. So maybe let's grab some water pumps. One, two. Need the pipes. We also do need some power over here. Let's grab it just from here for the time being. And then that should start getting me some of this water out of the way. That's it. Slowly but surely we'll start to make this water again. Okay, if I grab this one, make you larger. Bring you out. Like so. Bring you out as well. Okay, the water should hopefully move its way along and we'll just ignore that actually happened. And we'll just grab the key again so I can build the key around this area. When the water runs out, which it's unfortunately not at the minute, well it is slowly, which is, it's fine. This is still not letting me build a one here. Why do you keep like, it's just like pulsating out, it's just like, nope. Unless, but obviously there's pollution here, let's have a look. Ground pollution, yeah, there's pollution here. So I don't really want to build the water thing any closer than I have already. As it brings down, see if it'll let me build it again. Why not? It's not working. Bring it along. Okay, well, we'll ignore that we didn't see that. So we'll pay that we didn't see that. Okay, guys. So let's have a look at some services. So we need to get a police station down here, which probably actually be decent in line here. And if we get the fire station to go next to it as well. Healthcare is okay this bit, not over here. So let's maybe get a small medical centre in. Can maybe go there. And then I'm thinking as well if we get one at the back here, because you'd have a medical centre on the campus, so I feel like we need to have one here as well. It can maybe go there. Let's get some more healthcare around the area. Oh, not got any in this area. Let's grab one there as well. How's death care? Death care is better, so we're just like, we're not going to look after you, we're just going to like kill you and then we'll just get rid of your bodies. Like, we're good at that, we're just not good at anything else. Why is this very... Oh, is that because of the metro? No one else is complaining, so why are you complaining? God, so poor. Oh, probably because you are residential, which you shouldn't probably be there. Okay, so this area here we could probably fill in with commercial as well. I think let's get some commercial just around the buildings. Let's actually probably make this the industry road, just because then what I can do is it carries along out and then basically can come all the way down, say about halfway in, and it's sort of a quick way to the industry area here, which has got the obviously the waste processing complex, which is the big one, but we could maybe then get a couple more garbage trucks down here because I think we're still not at full demand. Collection temporary store garbage. Yeah. Oh, do we need another one of these then? Producing rate 192. Oh, we may actually need one more of these. That might be why it's... Let's maybe get... Okay, so how's that busy that going to be? Bring it down there because then it's just in the industry area. Forces the trucks out and then back in Yeah, I think that'd be decent. And then we can just get some industry to go around it as well, like so. Up to here. We can get some here as well. And then on this road, because this road's for some reason become our main road, we're going to make it commercial. Commercial here as well. And up against the train tracks, because I don't think, well, you do get people living by trains, but I just think it's not great to actually be doing. Now if we grab the trees, oh, okay, we're going to have to be placing them individually. So that's what it's sort of going to look like. I did that a little bit just off camera because it was so much clickings to get all these trees, but I think that's quite nice to see. It's just protects obviously the metro, I mean the monorail and the train there a little bit nicer. And obviously got the metro on this side, which probably would be nice to see if I could have got that coming along here as well, but there's not enough space for it, guys, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to do that. This area is starting to fill in, which is beautiful to see. Obviously, we've not got much terraforming going on at the minute, guys, unfortunately. Like, we've still got this whole area to do. I did change this area a little bit. Like, I've got all the ins and outs of the highways going on. Going out and coming in this way. That's the going out, and that's the coming in. Going back out, which is a bit, obviously, lopsided, as it were. But I think it's alright. I think it's decent. Let's see if we can carry on filling this area. And how's this water looking? This is better. Let's get the key before it decides to go crazy on me again. Around. Bring you around. Straight to there. And what I might do, if I pause this, I might put the water pumps on this corner. Put 1, 2, 3, and then I might just grab one more to go there, and then we can basically connect them up. We're nearly getting to sewage as well, so let's get a new sewage one going as well. Let's get the Eco-Advanced Inland Water Treatment, which extends the water services to include city buildings far away from open water sources. This building produces and drains the wastewater back into the ground, and the planet's surroundings will be affected by ground pollution. So just basically a bigger one. Let's just grab, let's maybe grab this actually in this new industry area over here. On 2, let's get the water. 1, 2. See if that just actually, yep, that comes up, that's fine. And then we can just get rid of you. Obviously that expands out at the minute because these are just not actually powered. As soon as they power, they should start sucking up water going left, right and centre. And once that's leveled off, that'll be fine. Then that should start bringing that water in again. Okay, that's good. So this is slowly but surely, guys, taking effect. Like, I know I am very much grid-like this whole area, which I feel like we should probably keep. What I'm going to do here, guys, actually, because we've not really got a parking yet, so I feel like we should get a parking, or maybe a zoo. Maybe get a zoo in this area. We've got the districts and college. We do need to look at districts as well, so let's maybe do this as the zoo. I need the park area first. Let's have a look. Park area down here. Then we can, it'll obviously be a nice area for the monorail. We'll get the monorail being used more in this area. Then let's get a small, or let's go to the zoo main gate. Can go literally in front of the monorail. So congratulations, Lake Animal Park has reached level 1. So we get all of these things. Let's get some small side gates. Let's get maybe one there. Let's maybe get one. Ooh, we can't get one on that side because of the monorail. I mean the metro. That's going to be a bit annoying. Let's maybe get one there. Because they're not going to be able to actually use this area to get in. Space already occupied. That's going to be annoying, but we'll deal with it, guys. We'll deal. So let's grab the pathway up. Okay, so I've built the fence because that was just so much hassle to do on camera, guys. And then we're going to grab the pathway. Let's get some pathways in first because then I can decide where things are actually going to be going. So let's bring you down like a main sort of street to the zoo. You can come down this way and then you can come say out, along and down, and this can be sort of like the main center area where we could have, for example, the zoo plazas. Plaza. Then what I'm thinking is if we bring you're in my way, buildings and parks, out of my way. Bring you up. How far was that? That was 300. That was 320. I wanted 300, guys. I wanted 300. Bring 300. Because then what we can do is we get the souvenir shop. Let's do the toilets, can be on this side actually. Let's do the toilets. Let's pretend they're ladies and gentlemen's toilets. Then we have the shop, which can maybe go here. If I grab the pathway, bring that out, it's sort of like, this is the shop and then you can leave. Just like, that's all you're allowed to do. And then if we grab as well, the cafe can probably be here. Let's grab one on this side, probably one on that side as well. Now obviously we need some animals for them to look at. So let's get the moose. The moose can maybe... Why is it saying it won't let me put it on there? So the moose there. Birdhouse can maybe go up the top here. And obviously once this levels up and stuff, we can get more stuff in. Internet on this side. And that's it for the time being of what we're allowed to actually build here. You can go down, down. And maybe bring you out and across, that's it. Need to get some water across this area. At least this uses up this space a bit better. It's a bit more open. Like so, because then that should... That's being powered, that's being powered, that's being... Everything's being powered, this is beautiful. And this should also mean I should have a lot more people using this to hopefully get to the zoo. Which probably would make sense for me to actually probably have a stop here, but as I've got one there, which people can use, let's grab a pathway, and they can use that to come around, so obviously they can stop at this metro, cross the road here and get into the zoo as well, which I think might be handy. Let's see if anyone's using that in a minute. No one's using it. Walking from there, do they walk the way around? Is that better for them? Okay, no one's actually using... Oh, someone's using the metro on that side, but you can use the metro on this side, which you can. This is beautiful. Someone's using the metro. There's my little man. Tony Jackson. We're gonna follow you, Tony Jackson. He's an educated senior. He's unemployed, like, well, I suppose he's a senior, so that's fine. So yep, he's gonna use that, which is nice to see. Because the garbage is piling up, but we've got the processing capacity. Let's see if we can grab some more of these smaller ones. So maybe if I turn this into a small garbage, but you wouldn't really have garbage by the zoo, so I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if we can solve some of these problems. Let's get you like so. So obviously we still need to get the industry going. Which in Nibia I could maybe get the industry here. So obviously the trains here, but this has just been all flooded unfortunately over here. So we have to make this into more of a puddle. This is where it starts. Make it more into a pond or something on this area. And maybe turn this whole train track into elevated. Just basically leave it on this side. Bring it across. And turn this in because this is just being flooded constantly over here. Because what I was thinking, we can maybe see if we can grab a... Let's grab an industry 4-lane road just before we end this episode, guys. Oh, we're now level 2 lake animal park. So we've got the insect, amphibian and reptile house and the bison enclosure. But what I'm thinking is if we turn you into a 4-lane... Actually, we can still make it the tree line. Let's just grab the tree line, bring it all the way straight down as far as it will let me before it decides it has a problem. What we could then do actually is let's grab the one-way industry road, bring it down like so, and then can I get a cargo train to... Oh, I can, and that's actually perfect. Let's maybe get that as far down here as possible. Oh no, actually I want space for them to turn in and turn back out, so let's make it here. Because then what we can do is if we grab you out by 1, up, bring you out to as far as it will let me, so let's bring you to there, to there. And then what I want to do, if I can, is I basically want this bit here to be a train. So, and then if we turn you in, like so, and then, yeah, because then that's the way it can bypass the cargo station here. And obviously this has got technically a bypass here, which I might have to make bigger if it's got too much trains. Because then this can just go down like that. See, it turns out a little bit more than it really should, but... Is there a way I can get this to actually... to there? And then will it let me go straight down? I think that's a little bit better. And then this is just a nice area for... You can maybe just get that into trees or just not zone that in. Just a nice way that if I make this more commercial, it's got a nice way for traffic and stuff to come along. And then if need be, I can bring this even further out, which obviously eventually I want to connect this to the train track here, which is here. So I'm going to have to somehow get this to loop out, which luckily I left the space, so I can actually do this, but I need it to basically come up. But then that's still not high enough to get over that, which is annoying. Let's grab... Let's maybe do it this way. So let's bring it out. Bring it further as far as possible. Then it sort of loops its way around. That's it, so it comes up around over the highway like so. What am I trying to get to? So I'm trying to get to over here. Then we can bring it out. We need to be, yeah, we do still need to be. So what we can try and do, if I can, get it to turn like so. Try and just follow, if we can, as much to the metro, just to keep us out. And then it's a bit too high here now, so I probably do need to go along and sort that out. But let's grab you. What I can maybe do, actually, what I'm going to do, so then I can get this on the other side along here as well. Grab you to there. And then if I can get this one to loop inwards. Okay, what we can maybe do to solve this is just do this for the time being. For you to come down like so. Oh no, so it's got a way to come in and out. And this one, because obviously this is going to be the main passenger, like so. I actually want that to be lower. Let's see if we can get this to look. So obviously from here it can just actually go a bit lower. So let's get you to go lower. So let's grab maybe you again. Bring you down one. Bring you around onto there. Oh, that's a bit too close now. It's partly because that just loops its way around there. That should probably. And then it can do that, and then this one can hopefully. Can do that. And that can maybe. I need to go that way. So that's fine. That's fine. So then that means that this can be used to get passenger railway going this way as well. This means the cargo can go that way, can also go into the city. I just need to get the highway back into place if I can, hopefully. Obviously that's coming here, so let's see if I can just get you. I need you, let's see. See if I can get you to come in. Okay, this is not going as planned. Let's see if I can get it to go the other way first. So let's go turn up one. Then I need it to basically turn into here, please. Unless we just basically redesign this area. That's better. It sort of dips there a little bit, unfortunately, which is annoying. The train will be able to get under there. Grab you to there. Oh, bring you along onto there first. Then it goes up one, over. So that's not as tight of a bend, it's a bit like bloop. So we can take that off, see if I can get this to bend a little bit easier. Nice, let's see if I can get you to bend a bit easier as well. That's it. Yep, that's better. Then we just turn you around. Like, so obviously there's nothing over here at the minute, so there's no point, but I am just going to get the new train coming from over here. So let's say it comes from in, back out. Yeah, that side. Let's really get it here. To here, and then basically just come all the way back. It's just nice to see, just a nice new fangled thing. It just comes up over the metro, which that's very nice to see. Comes all the way down. Obviously we need to get this connected to a cargo thing before we can get that to use cargo. Comes down here. So obviously this area is going to be beautiful once I start building it up, guys, but for the time being it's not going to be. I might get this to be some offices around here actually. Not there. This little bit can be offices, then we can maybe get some commercial on this side or something, just to... Obviously this is a bit scuppered me for actually building under here now, and it has got rid of my nice chain link bridge, but I do prefer this bridge actually. I don't know where that car came from really, but that's also good to see, because what I want to do to here, okay, this is gonna have to loop it out. Let's just do that before I forget. So this is gonna have to come to there. For some reason this is when it no longer straight. It's no longer straight, it's because it's a roundabout. And let's kind of maybe bring you out a little bit more. Space already occupied. Why is space already occupied? Okay, what I'm going to do is just get rid of you for the minute. Bring you down. If I get rid of you, bring you down a full one. And then it can curve its way around by half. And then, like so, that can just come all the way down. And maybe if I terraform this bit area, I can get this to be like the bridge to come over this way. And then if I just get the metro to go back, and then I think that's, we're going to call this the end of the episode, as it were, guys. So I'm just going to have to curve this out a tiny bit. Okay, and this going to have to come up one. There, and then this one can come down like so. Okay guys, so do let me know in the comments what you do think of this episode. I do think we're getting a nice sort of footing in this game now. We're getting a nice area, we've got decent transport going along, but I do hope you've enjoyed it. All of our cemeteries are now open, so we do need to get a new industry area, which I do feel like we should probably try and build it on this side. So we could either build it here, so it's got the cargo here, or maybe actually on this side, and I can work a way to get this to go over. If need be, let me just see if this will work before we say Saranara for everyone. And we go to, say, bring it 150. Will that let me go down? Oh, it will there. And then will it do the same on this side? And I can have this as a one-way coming up. Why would it let me on this side but not on that side? That was 180. Why is that not the same as this side? So what we could just do is have this as like a normal tube road. Let's see, yeah. This one. And then we can literally just bring it Because that's 540. So if we bring it to here, bring it to 540, which is there, so I need to bring it to there. Like so. And then if we literally bring it up like so, and they can build around this area. And obviously we've got the connection here as well, but this is just a small connection for the cargo. Will that let me build? Oh, it will. So what I could do is build. So then I can just maybe get some offices there. Or because it's so near the train, actually, that can be some normal industry. We can get some more industry on this side. Can have the train track can go along past it, and then I can try connect it up here, or that's it actually, because we've got the train going down this side. Yeah, we might on the next episode, guys, we might have to really work on the trains. I might between episodes try and bring the train track over a bit more to here, and we can get the trains fully operational. But until next time, guys, this has been the Wintersoft playing City Skylines Sunset Harbour. I do hope you have a fabulous day, and until next time, guys, bye bye.